Alrighty, so today we're making wings. So what do you see in front of you? Well, you see some diced up potato, okay? And what I'm going to do is take that diced up potato and put it into a pan lined with parchment paper. These are 3 russet potatoes, and you see I soaked them in. I just tossed them in a little olive oil. And the reason why I did that is because I'm going to season this layer and I'm going to put the wings on top. So basically I'm going to cook potatoes and wings together at the same time, and these potatoes are going to come out, you know, nice and crisp and fantastic. And I'm just going to season them with a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay, so now I can grab a little salt without, and I just want to give it a sprinkle. All right, I'm not going to go crazy. Just a nice little sprinkle on those potatoes, okay? And then we're going to use a little onion powder. You know, just make it rain. Just make it rain just a little bit. A little garlic powder, right? Just make it rain just a little bit. And of course, black pepper. Okay, now I'm going to put these outside in the smoker. If you don't have a smoker, it's okay. You can just throw this in the oven at 350 degrees. And it takes, you know, about an hour. And then what you're going to do is you're going to watch your wings and watch how crispy they are. And just keep cooking them until they're crispy. All right, so you see what I did here. The potatoes are underneath. And you see I've got full-size wings, right? And I haven't seasoned them yet. Here's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to take a little bit of salt again and go over the top of those wings, right? I'm just going to give it a sprinkle, right? And then the same garlic and onion powder, right? So I'm just going to let it rain on top of those wings. Good. And then, of course, the garlic powder, right? Just let it rain. And then the onion powder, right? Same thing. Just a sprinkle. Okay. Pepper. And then, today, the special request was to use the lemon pepper. So now I'm going to take some lemon pepper, and I'm using, this is the one I found in the store, this is the one I'm using. Nice and easy. I'm going to give it a sprinkle with lemon pepper. And that's it. So I was a little bit liberal with the lemon pepper. Now, I would either put these in the oven at 350 degrees for about an hour, and then I would start testing to see when the wings are crispy. Maybe I'd crank it up to 400 at the end just to crisp them up. But I'm going to stick them out on the smoker, and we're going to go out there right now. All right, so you can see, I'm going to get my face in there in a second. See, the fire's lit, okay? What I'm going to do is sprinkle on some wood chips now to get a little smoke. Now I have a little bit of cherry wood left. I'm going to finish off that bag. I'm going to top it off with some hickory, and then I'm going to put my pizza stone down, put the grate down, put the pizza stone on top of it, raise it up a little bit, and then put the wings on top. And I'm going to wait until that gets to temperature, and then I'm going to start timing it. This is kind of hard to do with one hand, but you see I've got the cherry wood in there already. I'm just trying to sprinkle some hickory on top. I think that's plenty of hickory. And now I'm going to assemble the pieces. See, I've got this little rack on top, and that's so I can keep the pan that has the wings away from the stone, so there's no direct heat at all. See how my wings are up nice and high? That's cool. All right, let's close that lid. And you can't see anything in there, right? Because of the smoke. That's awesome. And now we just have to let it get to temperature. This is many times the challenge. With, you know, this type of grill. You see how it's been a little while and I'm still not up to temperature yet. But that's okay. I have my vents fully open, right? I know it's going to reach the correct temperature soon. I just have to keep an eye, and then I can manage my vents. So see, clearly the temperature is climbing. And when I get up to about 350 is when I'm going to put the lid on, right? And I'm going to close my vent a bit. And then I'm going to set my timer for, you know, cooking the wings. Right now, I'm not even recording this as time for cooking the wings because we're not up to temperature yet. So here are those wings after they've been out for a while. And I had a little trouble with the fire, so it took a little longer than usual. But you see under there, see that fell apart, right? Look at those potatoes, aren't they beautiful? All right. Okay, so there are the wings, and there are the potatoes. Oh, wings, potatoes.